1, 2, 3, funk it.
Coffee varietals are coffee beans from one country origin. We have 4 coffee varietals, and in order for you to memorize it easily, you just need to remember the word real. R stands for Robusta, E stands for Excelsa, A for Arabica, and L for Liberica. But before I proceed in discussing these 4, let me first give you a trivia. Did you know that Philippines is one of the few countries currently producing the 4 varietals of coffee? Yes, you heard it right. We produce Robusta, Excelsa, Arabica, and Liberica. In fact, Philippine Liberica is locally known as Barako. Robusta is the second biggest player in the market now. Though at times in the past, it has been the dominant species. It grows in a larger trees that are better suited to heat and irregular rainfall. And it can tolerate a wider range of altitudes. Did you know that Robusta contains more caffeine and less sugar among the other coffee varietals? Yes, you heard it right. That is also the reason why it tastes stronger and harsher than the other varieties. Additionally, Robusta gets its name from its hardy nature. On the other hand, we have Excelsa, which was recently reclassified as a variety of Liberica. However, even though the plants may be taxonomically similar, the actual coffee is so dramatically different that we still think of them as entirely separate species. Additionally, Excelsa has a distinctive tart, fruity, dark, and mysterious taste. Regarding Arabica, did you know that Arabica coffee has 44 chromosomes? Yes, you heard it right. The coffee is so much better than the other strains because more chromosomes means more subtle flavorings and more qualities that can be improved upon. Arabica accounts for about 60% of the world's commercial coffee production. It prefers to grow in light shade at high altitudes with even rainfall. Arabica trees are relatively small and like apple trees, can be easily kept pruned to no more than 6 feet tall for easy harvesting. It is a fun fact that Liberica has the lowest caffeine content out of all the other coffee beans, having 1.23 grams caffeine for every 100 grams of beans. Liberica is an entirely separate species of coffee with a very distinctive taste profile. It grows on vigorous 20 to 30 foot trees in jungle environments, which is fortunate because if it weren't strong enough to grow wild, it would have gone extinct. Since we are talking about coffee, did you know that the most expensive coffee beans are not processed by machines but by animals called civet? Yes, you heard it right. And the coffee they produce are called coffee alamid. It is expensive because civets are capable of picking the best coffee cherries. Their digestive enzymes partially break down the coffee cherries, which alters the flavor. They are also capable of reducing the caffeine, producing decaffeinated coffee beans. And it costs around 500 pesos or $12.50 per 50 grams. There are 2 methods of processing coffee beans. We have a wet method process. This method is designed to remove the coffee fruit from the coffee seed quickly and thoroughly after the coffee is picked. In order to do this, we need to follow the steps. First, hand-pick ripe coffee cherries and carry to the receiving point. Next, wash coffee cherries and remove undesirable excess material such as debris. And then remove red skins and fruit pulp from the coffee beans. Fourth one is to ferment the coffee beans in fermentation tanks. And lastly, dry to lower the moisture down to less than 12.5%. The other one process is called the dry method process. It is the oldest method of processing coffee beans. The fruit either dries on the tree or the tree is shaken or stripped and its ripe and unripe fruit spread out. Dried in the sun and then the beans are raked several times. For additional information, in Ethiopia, coffee is often dried on raised beds that are woven or made of mesh in order to allow air to circulate around the fruit. It allows for a more even and uniform drying of the cherry on each table, which might compromise individual lumps. It takes 3 to 4 weeks for the fruit to completely dry, having an 11% moisture content.